The US is actively banning crypto staking, and a lot of people do not understand how serious this is. My name is Vosk. I'm going to break all this down and more in today's video. These are things that you need to know. These will impact your investments, whether you are a cryptocurrency investor or investing in other things or whatever. So let's dig into the meat of this. It's not good news, but it is news.
Kraken had failed to register the program.
Kraken with failing to register one of its offerings.
This was the initial rumor mill tweet that circulated and became very popular. Hearing rumors that the SEC would like to get rid of crypto staking in the United States for retail customers. Staking is not a security, and that's a key point. This issue has actually come up a few times with the US government. Unfortunately, there are many representatives in the US government that are just absolutely trash. And it was well said here by Brian Armstrong, CEO of Coinbase, there was no way to register. So how can you register something with the government if there's no way to register? And then taking this quote from Hester Pierce here, using enforcement actions to tell people what the law is in an emerging industry is not an efficient or fair way of regulating. This is one of the latest scoops is that Kraken, a major cryptocurrency exchange, still offers services to US citizens, even though many cryptocurrency exchanges don't, because the US government, to be frank, when it comes to cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, is stupid. They're negligent, they're abusive, they are not learning, they are not adapting, they are not regulating. They enforce laws that have no guidelines, and they just impose fines. And if anything, they're just most interested in enriching themselves. Kraken is no longer offering staking services for US clients. For me, I don't leave my coins in centralized exchanges anymore. I was burned bad with FTX and the BlockFi blow up fiasco, all that, among many others. Harsh lesson, getting a little lazy there. And I did, in the previous bear market, stake cryptocurrencies on Kraken. And I mean, I do think it's cool to have options. What I should have are options. And so you can see, nothing crazy here, but here's some of my associated rewards, some coins I had there. Actually, at this time, I was staking every coin that you were able to stake, all of these below. So as far as the impact, it's kind of like no big deal, but this is what a lot of people don't understand is that, okay, step one, ban staking on cryptocurrency exchanges. Okay, all right. Then they'll ban it from just being DIY and doing it yourself. And you're like, well, I don't care. I'll just do it myself. And I'll run a node and I'll run a server and I'll use a decentralized wallet and I'll have my keys and it'll be my coins. Yeah, okay, great. And I'm about that, right? But what happens when you want to move it into another coin and then they get some kind of software to track where that came from, and then they realized you were staking? Oh, but too bad, they made staking illegal because we let them take one thing, right? And then they take more and more and more. It's appeasement, what it is, right? We think about World War II. Oh yeah, let them have some of that country as long as they'll stop invading stuff. No, draw a hard line and enforce it. We should be allowed to stake cryptocurrencies like everyone else in the world. It's just obscene. And it's continuing to be that vast overreach of the United States government. And if they set any precedents like this, as they're trying to do, guess what? A lot of other countries may follow suit. And that's not good for anybody. And it sure isn't good for cryptocurrency prices. Not saying that this is the only thing, but we look at the prices, it's a red day. It's a very red day for many cryptocurrencies. I'm never advocating leaving your coins on an exchange, but if you do have some coins on there that you're actively trading, or you have to use an exchange, centralized exchanges sometimes, most of the times, depending on how you're doing things. And instead of being able to stake coins while they're just sitting there, hopefully there's no lockup period, right? Earning interest on your coins, right? Staking is going to fall under the same category as earning interest with cryptocurrencies. So what they're going to do is make it so, like on your stable coins, right, you can't earn interest in an exchange. And it's not even just if you want to or if you should. It's just going to be straight up illegal. It's going to be banned. But you can turn around and earn interest in your bank account. Well, oh, it's not FDIC insured. It's just not really the point. They're going to take and take and take until crypto just doesn't really make that much sense, right? Add the fact that they'll tax it to hell and it just gets worse. It's so frustrating. And, I could continue to talk on this and rant about it. But, you open the door and they're going to bust right through. Staking is banned today. Mining will be banned tomorrow. And then you'll only be able to trade with the things that they regulate. The cryptocurrencies that are able to trade will be vastly reduced. And it's just, it'll just continue to diminish.
Bitcoin mining is really cool. But to be honest, it's loud. The devices are expensive. And there are some pretty interesting alternatives. Like I'm earning $60 a month in passive income after my electricity bill using this hard drive miner. It's small, barely any heat or noise, and it's profitable. Check it out with the link down below and save some money by using our coupon code VoskCoin.
Some of the other latest scoops going on and flying around is that the Three Arrows founders roll out bankruptcy claims exchange, but congratulations, United States citizens, you're barred. Yeah, it's restricted. The headline is enough on that one. Enjoy. What Kraken was not eager to say is that they were fined $30 million in order to halt staking. So you want to offer a service, but there's no guidelines and there's no regulation and there's no way to register or whatever. So you do it and hope the regulators will work it with you whenever they get around to it, because the US government is slower than a turtle, my friends. They're not as fast as Tails, the fastest doge in the world. I mean, it's Tails, right? Obviously she knows Sonic and she's pretty freaking fast as well as cute. And now on every video here on the VoskCoin YouTube channel, we do at least 10 seconds of Tails, as it should be. But to get back to my point here, right? $30 million fine for violating securities laws. But staking isn't a security. But apparently, if you're offering staking as a service program, that is violating securities laws.
When a company or platform offers you these kinds of returns, whether they call their services lending, earn, rewards, APY, or staking, that relationship should come with the protections of the federal securities laws.
Enter one of the biggest idiots in the world. Securities Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler, who's like basically in bed doing SBF along with his parents. Didn't save anybody from FTX or any of the other implosions, but glad he's here to find Kraken, one of the good exchanges, solve it. Not endorsing them, saying you should leave your stuff on there, right? But they've been fine. But let's go find the guy who's been doing a good job. And are they going to return the money that they find that really ended up being paid from customers' wallets by several of these crypto exchanges and lenders and whatever that have all gone belly up? This stuff, honestly, it makes me sick. It just makes me mad. It makes me bitter. It makes me just angry. It makes me hate things. It's just like I'm trying to wake up and choose violence when I deal with all this stuff. Thank you a lot, Washington, D.C. In other news, Voyager users will need Binance US accounts to get their money back. On the heels of that whole implosion, they'll be able to open up claims in that period. How much will they get, though? Unfortunately, they won't be getting back 100%. Sucks a lot. I wasn't personally impacted by Voyager, but I've been personally impacted by something in the same category later on. So sucks for me. And anyone else impacted. Your actual recovery amount will be a percentage of your claim amount as determined by their rebalancing. Bad gets worse, my friends. LocalBitcoins Closes down P2P. That's peer-to-peer. Crypto exchange service. LocalBitcoins customers have 12 months to withdraw their cryptocurrencies from the LocalBitcoins wallets. They're advised to do so immediately. Most people who've been in crypto for a while know what LocalBitcoins is. It's become less and less and less and less used over the years, but they were much more popular several years ago, and they did serve as a critical piece for a lot of people buying their first Bitcoins there. They've determined that they can no longer provide the Bitcoin trading service. They told CoinTelegraph that they had 50 employees, and those 50 employees will unfortunately be moving on. Their abrupt closure comes soon after the United States Financial Crimes Enforcement Network mentioned their platform among the biggest Bitcoin senders to Russia-linked exchange Bitslotto. U.S. authorities launched a major enforcement action against Bitslotto, which like nobody even had known about them or cared or was interested at all, while they missed like all the elephants in the rooms that were the actual issues. But here we are. Based on their data, there's been basically no transactions between LocalBitcoins and Bitslotto since October 2022. They stopped serving the Russian user accounts and accounts of users residing in Russia. Also, it's kind of cool that CoinTelegraph have added this option to collect the article as an NFT, and it's not some kind of ridiculous price point attached or anything like that. If there are some crazy articles that come out in the future, I don't know, it would be kind of fun to mint something like that. But hey, people that love or hate NFTs, and they're very passionate about that one, down in the comments below. My name's Vosk, you're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. That's you slapping the subscribe button. Boom, that's you punching the thumbs up, or at least I hope it is. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next video.